Howdy friends, Wes here, back with another record collecting update. Continuing on with this series of the over 100 pieces that I picked up at the Friends of the Library sale here in October 2011. So let's go ahead and get into it. This is the batch 3, the $1 and the $1.25 records I picked up. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here's the first batch. We'll do the $1 records. First thing I got here was Mike Oldfield's Tubular Bells. This is something I used to pass up all the time. Before the vinyl community, I used to pass this up all the time at thrift stores just because the cover was kind of cheesy looking and I thought it was just, I didn't really know what it was, so I would always just pass it up. And then now that I know it's something that I should give a try, give a listen to, haven't been able to find it anywhere. So glad to be able to pick this up for $1, still in shrink. That was a cool pickup. Next up, just another really clean copy of Belafonte Returns to Carnegie Hall. I just can't resist picking these up when I find them in really clean, minty condition like this. So had to pick that up. And on that same note, another of the original concert, Belafonte at Carnegie Hall, another just minty copy. I just couldn't resist picking up. And next up, one surprisingly I didn't have is Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA. I have the 12-inch single, but I did not have the album, so got that album now. And then another Springsteen, we got another copy of Born to Run. This is one I already have, but I think I'll just compare the two and keep the one that's nicer and use the other one maybe as trade or whatever. I got an album by The Who called It's Hard. This looks like something 80s here, 82, yeah. Paul McCartney's Ram, or Paul and Linda McCartney's Ram. Another one I have, but the jacket's in pretty rough condition, so this one's a lot nicer than what I have already. Glad to pick that up. And then I picked up this, Now That's What I Call Music number 3. We all know what the Now That's What I Call Music series is. It originally started in the UK, I believe, and so this is from the 80s, 84. So this has like Duran Duran on it, and Phil Collins, and Queen, and Cyndi Lauper, and Bananarama, and you know, all the mid 80s kind of stuff. Before I think they really sold these in the US, so I thought it'd be cool just to have this as sort of a collector's item kind of thing. Next thing we got is Joni Mitchell and the LA Express, Miles of Aisles. Getting quite a large collection of Joni Mitchell stuff now. Just seem to keep finding her albums, and so this one's kind of interesting. It sort of has a middle thing there. Cool. And then the last of the $1 records, we have Ringo Starr, Blast from Your Past. Jacket's in a little rough shape, but it's Ringo Starr, so I wanted to grab it. Something I haven't heard before, so I'm looking forward to hearing this at some point. Okay, so moving on, the next stack we have here are $1.25 records. And the first one we have is Peter Gabriel's Melt Face, I guess you want to call it, the no-name one. I was really pleased to find this. Really cool. And then we got another Peter Gabriel. This is Peter Gabriel Plays Live. This is on Geffen Records. 2-disc set. Very cool. Glad to find that. got another Bruce Springsteen. This is Nebraska. Another one I did not have, and I'm glad to add this to my collection. Looks like we got Paul McCartney 2. Got a Gordon Lightfoot here, Shadows, still in shrink. So I'm trying to grab minty copies of these so I can replace, you know, the rougher ones that I've picked up over the years. So if I see a really minty copy like this, I'll pick it up. Next up, we got another Harry Belafonte record. This is Harry Belafonte with Marin Makeba. This is An Evening with Harry Belafonte and Marin Makeba. Really cool to find this. I wanted to add to my collection. I did not have this at all yet, so it's really nice to find a nice minty copy of that. And then we got a Justin Hayward solo album from the Moody Blues. This is called Songwriter. To hear what his solo work is like. And then this next one is a blind buy for me. I'm not sure what it is, but I like the cover, so I bought it. This is Planet Project Pink World. Quite neat looking, so if anybody knows anything about this, let me know. It's from 1984. And we got Lynyrd Skynyrd's Gold and Platinum. Not a huge Skynyrd fan, but you know, they're local boys to here, so kind of can't go without seeing them at some point. And the last of the $1.25 records I have here is Sting's Nothing Like the Sun. This is on A&M Records from 1987. So those are the batch of $1 and $1.25 records. Next up, we'll move on to the next. Probably got about 2 more batches to get through to end this series, and so let me know about any of these that you've seen here today. If anything interesting you have to add, or comments you want to make, or something that I should definitely check out first, let me know. And again, thanks for watching. Enjoy the music, and we'll see you soon. Cheers.